Jasmine wants to know, why do we, human beings, exist? But so holding that in your mind, there's another question, which is, how and why does the ego create this physical reality? The body, the earth, food, animals, houses, cars, and so on. I don't know if they're related or... Anyway, so the first question is, why do we exist? Human beings.
Simply God experiencing himself as form. Embodying to gain experience. It's a never-ending process. Creation, dissolution. The moving out, the coming in, like waves on the ocean. When God breathes out, worlds are created. His breath sustains the worlds. And that's the breath you call chi, or energy. When God breathes in, then life, energy is withdrawn from the worlds and it comes to dissolution. The ego is God believing falsely that he is form, and so being illusioned. Mind, form, and consciousness are all one. There are no individuals. Only endless life. Endless life. Pure consciousness. Playing as form, acting as form. But the oneness, the consciousness is all that exists.
So as we experience this form through the consciousness, through the ego consciousness, this is all very convincing. So for the average person to say, you're just awareness, it doesn't quite stick for them. Because they convincingly see that they are this body, they feel this body, it hurts, it cries, it laughs, it gives birth to children, it builds houses, it drives a car, feeds animals. So while God is playing,
it seems very real.
So there's one point of view that says, well, this is this perception of the physical world is the device of the ego. Or is there a different way to say it? Am I just not using the right language?
Everything is simply light and energy. And you control that light and energy through your intention. And that light and energy appears as everything, relationships, jobs. Everything in your life is simply the appearance of light and energy. And you, through your intention, control this and shape it into the way you want it to be. But oftentimes, the ego will distort things and shape it in a limited patterns, and that causes suffering. When you create things from the ego level, you create suffering for yourself, for others, because you're acting from a limited perspective, a false perspective. That's the illusion. When you come to understand and interact with your reality as just an open space of light and information, formless and shapeless, like a canvas waiting to be painted on. That's freedom. That's the primary intent of creation.
And that's the purpose of life.
The purpose of life is to experience creation. The experience is the purpose. The foundational energy of life is delight, laughter. At the base of all life is pure laughter, the laughter of God, taking delight in His creation. That's the purpose of life. In finding that laughter within yourself, that pure delight within yourself, that's what the bliss of enlightenment truly is. So no matter what arises, no matter what you experience it from a state of bliss and openness, not being attached to the outcome or what arises. That's freedom. And you accept whatever arises, and that's love.